Hemant says that when one has over diversified into 15 to 20 mutual funds, okay, how does one select which mutual fund to consolidate into?
It is not very uncommon. You know, we start with the whole thinking that mutual fund is a good thing. Then you,
More the
but
merrier,
yeah, too much of a good thing may not be a good thing, because what happens as a result of this, if you have, you know, 20 funds, then you are likely that you will almost be like a quasi-index fund, and index funds should be available cheap. You are
correct.
actually holding these funds and paying money for active management, incurring a cost of 2.5 to 3%, and getting an index fund performance. And you will there are other psychological barriers to it. You know, when you have too many funds and too much, and you know, too many funds also means that you don't have special interest in some funds. When you have 25% of your capital invested in a fund, you will be interested. When you have 5% of your money in something,
Yes.
you will actually not be attending to it if it is not doing well, or you will find an internal justification. You will actually persuade yourself that, okay, doesn't matter, it's a very small part of my investment. So don't have too many funds. I think 2, 3 funds, 4 funds actually get you enough diversification. By virtue of, you know, I would say that a multi-cap fund and a small and mid-cap fund, or a mid-cap fund, if you have 2 of each of these, the underlying portfolio can well be, you know, something like over 100 stocks, which is good enough diversification, entrusted to good fund managers. So consolidate these into 3, 4 funds. Use the same reasons. There are different ways in which you can actually achieve this consolidation. Many a times I come across these portfolios where people want to consolidate, and I don't have a straight answer. If somebody who is 60-year-old is sending me a portfolio of 15, 20 funds, I normally encourage him to move into 2 to 3 balanced fund, because it will get him the fixed income allocation, it will get him automatic rebalancing. It is actually a great simplification and great diversification at the same time. Great tax efficiency, because you don't have to worry about the rebalancing yourself. It will happen automatically there. So that is meant for the conservative investor, and a lot of people actually don't buy into this simplicity. They think that, you know, it's a compromise on sophistication. You don't have to be sophisticated. You have to be very simple. It must work, and this is something which really works. Then comes, you know, for somebody more aggressive, I would suggest him that, you know, two 3 mid cap and small cap funds and 1 or 2 multi cap funds can actually give you 5 funds in all, can get you great diversification. And if you have to invest in a tax saving fund, one of the tax saving fund should be very much part of this only. So no more than 5 funds, and you will get great diversification, great skills at work for you. Then you want to further simplify it, you know, somewhere in between, then maybe consider, you know, just 3 or 4 multi-cap fund, and that will be good enough. So first decide on this, which path you want to take: more active, more conservative, or, you know, the balanced fund route, or mid and small cap, you know, mid and small cap and multi-cap funds, or, you know, just multi-cap funds. If you are able to do this, then choose the best of the lot, and choose the ones which you have, which you already have. Consolidate in 3 and 4 funds, and that will be good enough. You will be completely taken care of, and sticking to the plan through the lean times is the most important thing.
In a nutshell, what Devendra is saying, as we say in marketing and advertising, keep to the KISS principle. Keep it simple and straight. Right?
Yes.
Okay.